now. It's back here if I remember. What's this? Ah, this is the roster. It contains a list of everyone living in Aldrant. Oh, but it's missing some data. Say, Luke, I'm sorry to bother you with this, but could you help fill in the roster information? Sure, but what do? Every time you meet someone significant, just write down their information with this item. Interesting. If you do that, next time we open this book, information about the new people will automatically be added. It's not our most important priority, so just do it when you think of it. I'll go ahead and enter our own information right now. But I'm a replica. But you're still a resident of this world. Yeah. And that's where the crux of it's going to be. So this is a C-Core. Skilled Forte. Muy rico. Nocher Forte. Skilled Forte. Physical defense and phonic defense. New Game Plus, I'm definitely gonna have to keep Luke dead until we get Ash for the first time so that Ash can get lots and lots of stats. But we'll worry about that later. Skilled Forte. I could still use phonic defense and agility, I guess. Well, whatever. Oh, wait, I could put this on instead. I'll take that. Good, good. Stre Forte, Steel, Alka. Still need her to catch up on levels. Yeah, shit's gonna be rough. Duke's son, replica model. Yeah, it's like you can basically see everybody in there. And it shows you all their titles and costumes and stuff. I don't know if it does anything outside of that. Like anything useful, quote unquote. Is this the guy we give the rice to? Are you looking for Mayor Teodoro? He's in the conference room inside the central facility. There are 10 Sephiroth altogether, but the first and second, which generate the Planet Storm, and the fifth and eighth, which maintain the Albertesque seal, are especially important. Yeah, like we know what the fuck that means. You want to talk with the mayor? He's inside the central facility, thank you. Yulia placed a defense system on the Sephiroth. The first layer is the Dothic seals that keep people from approaching the passage rings. The second layer is the Albertesque seal, maintained by the 5th and 8th Sephiroth, which prevents all the Sephiroth from being manipulated. The third layer is the Yulian seals that Yulia placed herself on the passage rings. Without disengaging these layers, no one can control the Sephiroth. Yulia placed a defense... Okay, we just literally read all that. Thank you, sir. No, I'm trying to not, please. No more lore. Ma'am. Are you the one who destroyed the 5th Sephiroth's passage ring? 16 years ago, the one for the 8th Sephiroth also disappeared. So that means the second layer of the Sephiroth defense system has been disengaged. Uh-oh, this is bad. What am I going to do? What's wrong? Oh, it's you, Tyr. Well, actually, when I went to replenish supplies, I forgot to buy rice. Mayor Teodoro was going to get mad at me for forgetting again. You never change, do you? How much did you need? You'll give me some? If I can get at least 5 cents, I think I can cover up the fact I forgot. Wow, thank you, Tyr. Now I won't get in trouble. You're always so nice. Yeah, get to stepping. So I think that's everything we can do here. No, Tyr's phonic hymns. This is where she gets, Is this revitalized? I don't think it is. It's Holy Song. So you and Master Van grew up here? Yes, I was born here, so I'm used to it, but Van... Well, he had a hard time. I see. Things are very different here from the Outer Lands. Yes, and everybody made fun of him for being an ignorant child of the Outer Lands. It must have been hard for him. Master. Even after he entered the Order, people were jealous because he rose to prominence so fast. That's why he grew a beard. He wanted to look as old as possible to avoid that. Interesting. You really care for him, don't you? Of course I do. That's why it hurts so much. Van was so strong and kind. Yes? But Van now, he's not my brother. Tear. Hurry it up along, please. I'm sorry, I get a little emotional there. Got a little emotional there. That's okay. You should open up more. Isn't it hard to keep things bottled up like that? Luke, thank you. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. And if you threw a party and invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me. And the card attached would say thank you for being a friend. I think just doing that side quest like lowers the prices a little bit. Not by a whole lot though. Now I can also give him that nimble rapier, that silver mail I picked up for him, that steel bracelet, ruby wand, archery gloves. We're gonna face a lot of water enemies, so let's put that on you. They say we're gonna go to try to talk to Teodoro and somebody's gonna stop us. Excuse me, sorry.
Tyr, I was looking for you about the third phonic hymn. Oh, so he's recovered?
Layla, so has the third hymn symbol been discovered?
What's the third hymn? One of those phonic hymns you use?
So he doesn't know about them.
No, ma'am. I'm uneducated, I'm afraid.
Julia's hymns. There are 7 altogether.
Oh, so the third of those 7? Wait, you always just use 2 of them.
I don't understand the symbolism of the others.
Julia's hymns are useless with only the melody. If you don't understand the meaning and wisdom in the hymns, they're just songs. Oh, that's right. The symbol of the third hymn. There was a hidden page in a book Van left behind. It might be written there. When you have a chance, stop by my place and take a look.
Phonic hymns sound pretty tough.
Yes, the symbols are very difficult. I know all but the 3rd and the 5th. But so far I only understand the 1st and 2nd.
So if you don't know and understand the symbols, they really are just ordinary songs.
Sure.
Actually, all 7 of Julia's hymns sung consecutively form another phonic hymn.
The
It's called the
Grand
Grand Phonic Hymn, and it works even if you don't understand its symbolism. The hymn itself is the symbol of the Covenant.
The whole Covenant with Lorelei Grand Phonic hymn?
The end
What power
fight
does
is
that
pretty
have?
cool with the Grand Hymn and everything.
It's said that the Grand Phonic Hymn and the Key of Lorelei together can summon Lorelei.
What happens if that happens? I mean, what happens if that happens? That was redundant. What happens if we do that?
Yes, but the Key of Lorelei has been lost, and I don't know the 7th hymn.
Oh dear.
So it may not mean much in the end.
Cheer up. I don't know about the Grand Phonic hymn, but your 1st and 2nd hymns have really helped. That's good enough.
Luke, thank you.
Listen, it's all getting a little mushy for my taste. Let's go check out the thing. Yeah, this is where we get Holy Song. Yeah, so far she knows this is the first part of it. Yeah, that's the next part of the melody. It's down here. The book, please. The book.
I've been waiting for you.
What's the book Van left behind?
It's just an ordinary book on phonic arts, but there was a hidden page at the end. Here's a copy of it.
Copy, you say?
I don't know what it means, but I thought you might...
This is... Va... Le... Zue... Tue... Mother... Understanding... Spreading through the land of Rugnica, the magnificent angel's voice.
What's going on?
Quiet. Tyr is meditating. It looks like that really was the symbol of the hymn.
Now I understand. This is the third hymn.
Were you able to figure out the hidden whatever it was?
Yes.
Congratulations, Tyr.
Thank you. Do you mind if I keep this copy? There's information here about the symbolism in the other hymns as well. Though I don't yet know enough to understand them.
Be my guest. I'm sure it'll come in useful eventually as you grow stronger.
Yes. Thank you.
I don't know if we ever actually used the 6th one. Unless the 6th one is considered revitalized. The 7th one doesn't do anything as far as I remember. The first one is Nightmare, the 2nd one is Force Field, the 3rd one is Holy Song, the 4th one might be revitalized, the 5th one is Judgment. The 6th one, I don't know. They said there's 7 hymns in all, right? And the 7th one I don't think does anything either. Yeah, because this game is like musical in nature, the melody sticks with you.
Oh, Tyr, it's you. And this must be...
Pleased to meet you. I'm Luke.
Oh, you're that replica boy.
You, stay quiet. I apologize for what happened at Axariuth.
Ah, you're the Luke replica. I see. You really do look the same.
I'm so tormented.
Grandfather!
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry. There's no need for you to apologize to us for Axariuth, however.
Old people, they just come right out and say it.
What do you mean?
It was
The fall
all
of
foretold in the
Axariuth is
score.
written in Yulia's score. It occurred because it was meant to.
What are you saying? I've never heard that. That makes it the same as Hod.
Yes, it does.
It's part of the closed score. Only those of Maestro rank or higher know of it.
If you knew about it through the score, why didn't you try to stop it?
Could have at least evacuated people.
Luke, I'm surprised to hear someone from the Outer Lands say such a thing. A calm, orderly life in accordance with the score is the way of the Order of Lorelei.
Well, yeah, but...
Why are people read the score on their birthday each year? To learn of the next year and accept the possibilities it holds.
Then why didn't you inform the world about Axariuth's destruction?
There was no need.
Yeah, if you'd let everyone know, people wouldn't have had to die.
That's the problem. When faced with a score of death, people become unable to live peacefully.
They literally
Of
could have moved
course.
out of the city before it went
Nobody
down.
wants to die.
That's not acceptable. Yulia read prosperity for Aldrich in the score. If we don't move history down that path, we'll lose the prosperity we are promised. We are the Watchers who guide the Outer Lands to prosperity, based on Yulia's score. The Order of Lorelei is a tool for that purpose.
And that's why Grand Maestro Mose held Phone Master Ion and tried to cause a war?
Yes.
Master
Yes,
Van
it is.
knew about the score when he took me to Axariuth?
That's correct.
You told me neither Malkuth nor Kinlaska listened when you warned them about Hod. Was that a lie?
I'm sorry. You were young. I didn't want to tell you the truth. But Van knows the truth.
Then my brother is planning to take revenge on the world. He said that a world shackled to the score is better off destroyed.
Tyr, you're mistaken in thinking that Van is trying to destroy the world. It's true that there was a time when Van hated the score after what happened to Hod. But now, he's doing an admirable job as an observer.
Admirable? Letting everyone in Axariuth die was admirable? You're crazy. There's something wrong with all of you.
Not at all. At the end of the 6th phone stone, Yulia's score reads thus. The land of Rugnica will be enveloped in war, and Malkuth shall lose territory. Kimlaska Lanveldir shall thrive, and this shall lead to unprecedented prosperity. We have watched all this time in order to bring that unprecedented prosperity to the Outer Lands.
But grandfather, Van is trying to cause St. Bina to fall.
No.
The battle will take place around it. Saint Bina will not fall. It is not written in the score.
These dudes are delusional.
Mayor Teodoro, it's time for the council meeting.
I'll be right there. If you two are that worried, take the Yulia Road to the Outer Lands. See for yourself that your concern is groundless.
Time to score.
Tyr, let's go back to the Outer Lands. We aren't going to accomplish anything here.
Right. But before we go, there's something I want to get from my room, okay?
Sure.
I was in Tyr's bed. Yo. Where's your room, Tyr? It's the room you were sleeping in. The 2nd floor on the house next door is my room. Oh. Then that whole time I was sleeping in Tyr's bed. Master, is something wrong? No, let's go. I mean, yeah, it's not that big a deal. It's not like she was sleeping in the bed with you. That'd be a totally new thing. Just like before. Huh? I left Yulia City like this last time when I first met you. Oh. The time I went to the Outer Lands to stop my brother. Tyr. I've got to stop him this time, and we've got to save Saint Bina. Yeah, I can't let another Exariuth happen. Oh shit, we're gonna have to make sure not to. Music box house, so that's in Doth. Hyper Resonance Training, Master Chef, so still waking on it. Yulia Road, not yet. Like I said, this game is bogged down by a lot of story. Like, story isn't bad, it's just that, you know, again, I've seen all this a couple of times at this point. So it's a real slog to listen to them talk and all that.
Van hated the score. He was always talking about it, here in this room. He'd stand about where you are now, and say he could never forgive a world that let Hod die.
Why does he care so much about Hod?
The Isle of Hod was Malkuth land, destroyed in the Hod War 16 years ago. It was our home. Hod fell into the Cliffoth, just like Exariuth. Van and my mother, who was pregnant with me, fell into the Cliffoth. Van probably used a phonic hymn. Something happened before I went to the Outer Lands. Van returned to this city, something he didn't do very often.
Mysterica, you must become stronger.
Ash seems to suspect something.
Ash is still a bit dainty. He'll cause trouble if he learns that the people of the Outer Lands will be annihilated.
Shall we have Sing keep tabs on him?
Yes.
My beard makes me look older.
I thought my brother was planning something terrible. At least that many people were going to die. I couldn't allow that to happen, even if Hod had been left to die because of the score. I swore I'd stop him, even if it meant killing both of us.
Tyr.
But it looks like I failed. I couldn't save Exariuth.
That's because I
can't blame it all on you. I took an assignment in the Outer Lands in order to stop Van.
You're strong.
Am I? I wonder.
Too strong. But thanks for telling me about all this. I think maybe I understand you a little better now.
That's the first time you've ever thanked me for anything.
Sorry.
Really?
I'm so happy you two are growing close to each other.
It's not like that. By the way, what did you come here to get?
A book on phonology. I thought you would need it.
Why?
A hyperresonance is caused by 7th phonons. I think this will help you learn to control them.
Oh, thanks.
Principles of phonology.
The Yulia Road is to the right of the meeting room. Let's go.
Ooh. How come you didn't go with Ash and the others, Tyr? Why should I have gone? I had no reason to. True. I guess that's true. Yeah, maybe not, but... I was ordered by Mose to search for the 7th phone stone. The one in Exariuth turned out to be a fake. Granted, I have to report that, but that has nothing to do with Ash. Besides, he's one of my brother's troops. I can't trust him. Oh, so... Don't think I stayed for you, either. I planned to discuss my course of action with Grandfather. You just woke up before I left. That's all. Nobody likes me. Oh, yeah. Right. But I'm going with you now to watch you and see whether you really can change. Remember that. Yeah, I know. I'll do everything I can. Okay. Ugh, too much story, not enough action. It was like that in a lot of the Tales of Symphonia playthrough, but I feel bad that I let my impatience get the better of me and I didn't fully let some of the conversations play out. That game, it's super duper hard because, like I said, are you going to the Outer Lands again? Use the Yulia Road. Follow the Element Road. Like, I have so much of that story memorized. It's like...
That place is crawling with monsters. Are you ready?
Rough. Well, let's go.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm scared.
It'll be all right, Mew. Here we go.
Master, I can't swim. Don't worry, neither can I. We'll both die together. That's not exactly what I was hoping to hear. Ooh. Most of the technology was lost from the Dawn Age. With its crazy futuristic technology. The music here is really good. I like the Aramis Spring music. It's that sweet, just like, you know, water sound.
Whoa! It dumped us out into the water!
It's all right. You won't get wet.
How come?
Apparently, the force from the Sephiroth spout pushes the water aside.
Those Sephiroth things sure are strong if they can lift the whole land into the sky.
And I destroyed one of them.
Standing around depressed isn't going to help anything.
You're right. I came back here to do what I can. Man, I'm hopeless.
Jesus, shut up. Man, I'm hopeless. Wow, that was neat. Like, if you would just leave out certain parts, it'd be fine. Like, you don't need to constantly shit on yourself. You said it uses the Sephiroth, right? How does it work? We don't understand the theory behind it. We just make use of it. There are many more phonic arts and foam machines left from the Dawn Age. But we just don't fully understand them yet. Like, if you're a Rodney Dangerfield type person and you want to be self-deprecating in that way, it's different, you know, you're doing it in a way that's funny and it's just not sad and pathetic sounding. Yulia herself is said to have helped, so that's why it's called the Yulia Road. Yes, Yulia is said to have founded it. I heard that Yulia was a great person, too. Yeah, it sounds like it. I was never interested in that stuff, so I never bothered to learn about it. Well, now's a good time to start. One step at a time. Yeah. I don't think these trees drop anything. Not like those trees on Dale Pass. Carmine Chamber. Oh, right. Battle. Holy Song. That'll do. That'll do nicely. Carmine chamber, huh? Gonna do it. The only other thing I would have possibly done with it is put it on Guy to give one of his abilities a chance to steal items. But we already have Annis for that, so it's not that big a deal. But I definitely wanted to put that Cobalt Chamber on Holy Song so that it increases the effectiveness of it, or increases the length.
It's about time you showed up, Luke.
I've been sitting in this water, just drenched.
Hey, you cut your hair. Nice. Clean cut. Looks good.
I managed
I saw what I was
to learn how to
connected
cut
with the
hair
hash.
in the time I was in a
God
coma.
waited for me. Guy,
He's like me. Well, except he didn't go full
What is it?
shaved. I'm finally starting to get it back, but
I'm not Luke,
not you too.
Jeez, I don't need you talking like Ash too.
but I'm a replica.
So, that guy doesn't like to be called Luke anyway. I say take it.
Take it? You haven't changed a bit.
You sure have, though. You don't have to put yourself down so much.
Of course I do.
I'm not. It's just
Sure you are. Who cares about names at this point? You could at least look happy to see me after I went to the trouble of waiting here for you.
you're right. Thanks.
Luke said thanks?
I
He
do
says
like
it's
that
going to
there's
change.
facial animations in this game. Really adds a little
Looks
bit
like
of
you
character.
never do.
Friend for life. What does that title do? So, friend for life cures poison after standing still for 15 seconds. Worthless. Worthless title ability. What's this here? 6,000 gall. Not bad, not bad. Put this nimble rapier on you. You can have the leftover stuff. Physical defense, and needs 2 more levels for that. If that's the case, we can put skilled forte on him, because it'll give him some phonic defense as well. Phonic defense and enhanced, that's always good. She still needs 3 more levels. So yeah, now that a big event has occurred in the game, we've got battle music is different now. So that's kind of cool.
These guys are wimps.
So feature.
You know, guy, I don't like how you're using your over limit. Just 1 more level and we'll be able to do Mystic Arts. Blending Thrust. Steel.
Yes, you're done.
Oh right, I don't have Lightning Blade. That's an ability we had to learn from the side quest.
Leave it to me.
Nothing personal.
I like how the sheaths never changed. Luke sure seems different. Yes, I suppose he's changed a bit. That must have been a tough experience for him. Tough experience for him. Xarius collapse, Van's betrayal. Well, we'll have to wait and see whether he can truly change or not. I just hope he doesn't let everything get him down. Oh, he's going to, don't you worry. He's got you to depend on, and you as well. I suppose. Anyway, shall we get going? Yes, let's. I agree. There's more killing to be done. Oh, okay. So this does connect this way. Ah, okay. I see. Guy, what are you doing? You're like not even close to them. So resist physical and water, huh? Ladies, please. Oops, didn't want to do that. Fangblade Rage, Raging Blast, Raging Havoc. 39, 64. Let's try Raging Havoc, I guess. Ow! See, that dude went so fast, it's like insane.
I feel nothing from my
Yeah, we're gonna have to periodically, well, not periodically, you pretty much have to spam steel for Luke. Don't know if we saved. No, we didn't. Good. Ooh, we're so close to Mystic Arts, I can almost taste it. And this yellow popsicle hits the spot. That's when the combat really gets good. So we probably have to come at a different angle to check what's down there.
Why did you wait for me?
We're friends, right? Oh, wait. I'm your servant. Sorry.
I'm a replica. I'm not your master.
It's not like I was acting friendly towards you just because you were my master.
What?
You're you, and Ash is Ash. Replica or whatever. You're real to me.
Oh, okay, cool. Thanks, friend. Thanks for having faith in me.
These guys are wimps.
Don't get cocky.
Guess you're done.
Guess that does it.
Teodoro said the fall of Xeriuth was written in the score, right? Yes, it seems grandfather knew about it. Then shouldn't we have asked him about what's going to happen next? Might have been helpful. You think so? I'm not really sure about that. If you can't change it, it might be better not to know. Yes, grandfather probably didn't tell me about Xeriuth for the same reason. Yeah, but besides, grandfather was saying that according to the score, St. Bina is safe. So I doubt it would help us much anyway. Yeah, we won't know if it's going to fall or not until the time comes. But if there's a chance it will, we can't just ignore it. Yeah, alright, let's go. Okay.
These guys are wimps.
Those clams look gross. Iron crab, I mean.
They'll still beat you if your guard's down.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, Yeah, it heals a very, very, very tiny amount of HP. You mainly want it for the attack up and defense up. Like, holy hell, that barely healed us for anything. And her AI wants to spam that instead of using single target heals for whatever reason. There. Put that on you. Oh, I have to take a quick restroom break.